To the top right of Whirlwind in orange, we have the Terran player. He starts for the Slayers team, a team that's going to disband very soon. Sad news for esports, especially for Korean esports. That is a lot of drama surrounding that issue. And well, his idea, of course, is
Slayers MMA.
Still the tag for about 10 more days or so. Wearing the blue jacket as well. Held the Sun and Boxer for quite some time.
He's facing a Zerg. At the bottom right, we have the TSL player. A beast online, a good player offline, but sometimes in the really important matches, he's falling apart a little bit and is not able to claw his way into good S. This time it might change. It is
HyuN.
HyuN with a win in game number 1 against Hack. This is the second game that he plays against the Terran player.
We are in the season where, and I'm talking about like weather here, I'm talking about climate changes and whatnot, the position of the sun relative to the earth, and which angle the sun comes in, affecting temperature. That's what I'm talking about here. Now, we're at the time where it becomes colder. It's approaching winter. It's kind of a fall type season we've got going on here. In fact, it's today the first day of fall.
It's becoming dark.
I think it is.
It's becoming darker so fast. Like a week ago when we came to the studio at the normal time, it was sunny, it was bright, and today suddenly it was already like really dark, about to be completely like no sun, nothing. I was like, whoa, what happened? That's 1 week, and suddenly everything changed.
And you know, the reason I wanted to mention this briefly is because for the next few months, when you guys watch GSL and GSL, you're going to see players in their team jackets instead of in their team t-shirts. And that's always really cool because I think we might see some awesome new jackets for this year. Might see some old ones broken out like HyuN's, for example, is classic, handsome nerd hoodie.
You know what I had for breakfast, talking about cold?
What did you have?
Ice cream.
Really?
I woke up, I had this huge craving. I had to go down to the mart because we ran out of milk, and then I was like, well, what the heck? Just bought an ice cream. It was good. It was really good. It was cold, but I'm like, well, I don't care.
I respect that. I'm not an ice cream person myself.
I know. You're weird.
I would second that statement as well. I am a little bit different than most people. I commentate Starcraft for a living.
I'm not weird.
I live in Asia. I don't like ice cream. Those are 3
and you don't
just a few reasons why.
There was something else that you don't like fruit in general,
yeah,
strawberry and pineapple, all that.
Disgusting, man.
Oh my god.
Absolutely no fruits allowed. All right. I'm actually gonna put a sign on my door. No fruits. You bring a fruit, you're out. Vegetables are fine. All right. Fruit, not so much. Yeah, you could bring an orange juice. That's fine. But you bring an orange.
What about tomato? That's technically a fruit.
Yeah, I don't like tomato either.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Tomato sauce is okay. I have special rules, Calder.
Yeah, I can realize.
There are exceptions.
Special rules for a special person, I guess.
It's like I before E except after C, man.
What's not special, though, is the openings that we see from the 2 players here. We have now...
what was that barracks lift, by the way?
I'm not quite sure. I just wanted to get away from the opening. Well, as you can currently see, we have we have double barracks for MMA, but now he's going for his factory. HyuN and MMA so far didn't pull up any aggression. But HyuN is once again starting with his Roach Run. This is what he used against Hack, and it was really effective on Antigua Shipyard, not only to defend against these Hellions, but to put up some aggression. And if you just look at the Harvester count, this is the perfect scenario for a Roach Baneling attack.
I think he might be doing it this time.
I think
he's making 4 lings, he's not making any more drones, but he also has to make these lings because the Marines are coming down on him right now.
He has the speed now done, and as soon as this Roach Run is completed and he starts his Roach production, I expect to see a Baneling nest.
Same. 12 lings out now. That's a little bit more than you would need to actually think it's a small Marine pressure, especially since it's running away right now.
It's also a strategy that MMA in the past struggled with. It's not the same strategy that Series used in Entombed Valley against MMA, but this Roach aggression just in general is something that he feels a little bit uncomfortable with. And there's the Baneling nest. The Roaches are being built. No scouting with the Marines thus far. So how long will he be able to hide it? That is the big issue here.
Uh-oh, the Watchtower has been taken by just 4 lings. Now he's going to kill these Marines, and this looks pretty normal because it's like, well, I'm killing your Marines with these lings. And he may just think that he made the lings because of the Marine pressure, but he does have a bunker up at home. The wall is complete, but one of those depots is neutral.
But one bunker is not going to be enough. A lot of Terran players these days will build at least one Marauder already to prepare for an eventuality. But right now, we have Zerglings, we have a lot of Roaches, we have the Baning Nest ready. No scouting information whatsoever from him. He has no clue, no idea. He's not getting Siege Tanks, he's not getting Marauders. This is the best case scenario for HyuN. This is brilliant. This is awesome for him.
Now 20 more Lings on the way. The Roaches are going to really help buffer here. And uh-oh, he sees it now.
He sees it now, but the Banings are nearly done, and now he needs more bunkers, he needs Marauders, he needs something. But here come the Banelings, they move in. What about the Roaches?
He might want to pull those Banelings back until the Roaches can lead the charge, because he doesn't want to lose them to Hellions. He doesn't want to lose them to that bunker either. That was kind of weird, but now he's in the main base, and there's not a whole lot to defend here.
The Zergling follow-up is on its way. Nice micro against the Banelings, though. They didn't do a lot of damage, but now MMA is supply block, and the Speedlings, they run up the ramp. There is a wall. He lifts it.
He lifts it, you know.
It was not completed, I feel.
This is a bad spot for MMA, but his Marines are in a good position here. The problem, though, is he's fighting SCVs against Roaches. That's not a good trade.
This is a really bad spot at the low ground. We have Zerglings everywhere. The Harvesters lost our 18 already. HyuN is taking MMA apart here.
No Marines in those bunkers, don't be fooled. That's 4 SCVs in there.
And MMA is in trouble. He's losing the bunker on the low ground. Actually, he doesn't even lose it. He's trying to pull it off, but now 12 Banelings are being morphed, and we have more Zerglings coming up. The Harvester count is 23 against 33. Third base now.
He doesn't have any Hellions, really. He's only got 1 now. The Hellions were his key at defending the Banelings the first wave.
He's supply blocked again, and this time he needs to split, and he does it, but the Roaches, not the Roaches, the Banelings against the SCVs. 29 Harvesters killed, only 17 SCVs survive, and more Lings are running in. He's trying to block again with another supply depot. This is looking worse and worse.
Well, this is the moment where MMA may be able to take his first engagement. He needs to control really well here. The Marines in a great spot, but will they have anywhere to fall back to once the Banelings are in? It's looking grim. More Zerglings come around and cut him off.
They cut him off. They try to make sure that he can't retreat any further. Here come the Banelings once again and take down Harvesters. Not too many, but it's enough. 33 in total lost. Latex started for HyuN. HyuN is droning up. Double engineering bay. Double evolution chamber. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. And the third base.
And MMA does have +1. Right now he's got a significant Marine count, though. Still left alive, 16 of them and 2 medevacs. Whereas HyuN, since he droned up quite heavily after that wave, does not have very many units on the map. He's made about 20 Lings. He's going to need some Banelings as well, though, because this is a really scary force for MMA coming across the map. But he does have a huge lead here so far.
Yeah, he has the Zerglings now. The income is much better for HyuN. He's nearly doubling. He is more than doubling his opponent's income, to be exact. And this is very scary. You're so right, Wolf. I mean, look at this composition that we have for HyuN right now. His lair tech nearly completed, +1 attack started. He is looking at a great spot here. And there's no second base for MMA. Yes, he has the orbital, but he's not mining.
There's only 3 Banelings in this composition is going to become a concern, though. If he targets these down, he could do so much damage to this drop with his +1 Marines. Here they come. Will he be able to target those Banelings down? I don't know if there's enough Lings. He just doesn't want to try it. He pulls out.
Yeah, there are too many Queens to they will help out. They have a bit of energy for a transfuse. The Harvester count 20 to 54. Lings getting out of there. And now there's a spy attack. HyuN definitely going for Mutalisk here. This is going to be intense. If MMA is not able to stop mining at the third base or damaging drones, killing drones in the main or at the natural, he will fall farther behind. HyuN has a great lead. On the other hand, though, MMA was behind against Boom Boom as well. Not by that much, but still, he clawed his way back into the game. He's a player who just does not give up.
30 supply difference in workers right now. Another Overlord goes down. MMA not stopping the aggression. He knows he can pick up and leave if he needs to. The Spire is not done because his opponent put so much pressure on. There's still only those 3 Banelings, and he targets 1 down, but the other 2 are starting to get closer, and 1 connects.
Yeah, he baits out stims over and over again, but the micro for MMA is just... It's
really
excellent.
nice, yeah.
It's really excellent.
He is getting into a good position now. Not a lot of Banelings yet. Again, they don't have speed yet. Needs to target them down. He decides to pick up instead.
This micro is really keeping him alive. The thing is, though, we have those... Yeah, we will have the Mutalisks.
Yeah, the Mutalisks are going to be the big problem. Once he gets the Mutalisks out, he can't just pick up and run away like that. The second wave of Marines, though, is really scary. And right now, MMA's army supply is 39 to 24, 15 up here. He's in 2 different attack groups. Baneling speed is still not done, nor are the +1 upgrades for those Zerglings.
The thing that HyuN tries to do is to go for this huge attack that he is just famous for.
Oh, he gets the medevac that had the Marines in it.
That is horrible for him. Yeah, HyuN wants to get this one army that he uses in the mid game to crush his opponent, and usually he is executing it against an opponent that is on a high level with him. But now he is so far ahead already in this game that it's going to be very difficult for MMA to stop this. The siege mode had just now been started, and HyuN is ready to be aggressive again.
Yeah, he's only got one tank on the map right now as well. If he catches these units in the middle of the map before MMA can get home, he's going to really have a great opportunity here. He's taking a 4th right now, 14 additional banelings on the way. The upgrades are even 1-1 apiece now, but MMA does start +2-2. He did get that armory out. And even though from the beginning he was hanging on by a thread, he has really put on that aggression. He has scared HyuN quite significantly. He's been doing a lot, but losing that medevac full of units kind of set him back. He doesn't really have a presence on the map anymore.
HyuN is taking a 4th base, so he really wants to make sure that he is able to carry this lead that he has into the late game. If he really wants to go for the late game, though, I feel he should invest also some minerals in spine crawlers and spore crawlers at his bases. But he has the knowledge about this army on the map, and oh wow, I actually thought HyuN would come in here.
Yeah.
He had a pretty cool concave against this. He could have attacked from every single angle. The siege tank is not sieged up, but he's a bit reluctant.
He's just being careful, it looks like here. He didn't want to fight off creep, I suppose, either.
Against Vampire, he lost in the 3rd round of Code A because he got a bit overzealous. He got complacent. He admitted it right after the game. He was like, okay, I thought I had him. The first game was too easy for me to win. I didn't think I could lose to him. And this is what he does not want to happen this time. But now he commits. He's going in. He's surrounding the siege tank. The Baneling with a great connect here. He's chasing MMA away. The Terran player is on the run. And HyuN is tailing him.
Yep, he takes out all these Marines. GG!
GG. HyuN takes the game and is now 2-0 in this up-and-down group. MMA is on 1-1 as a JYP, Boom Boom, and Hack.
That was a smackdown game once he took that early lead with that pressure. MMA really struggled. He had some aggressive timings where he had the army lead while his opponent was droning up after the attack and trying to get that tech up. But not only did it not do too much damage, he lost that medevac full of units, then he lost the ability to pressure anymore. And that was the moment where HyuN was like, boom, unit production time to go for that attack. Hit it extremely well. And like you said, this works even when you don't have a huge lead, but because HyuN had that huge lead, that last battle just looked so one-sided. Yeah, super quick there.
And right now we have the 2nd game for all of these players already completed. HyuN is leading the group with 2-0. Then we have Hack, Boom Boom, MMA, and JYP, all of them with 1 win, 1 loss, and alive. Yeah, well, he's the last player in the group. He is at the bottom of the group with 2 losses so far. We're having a 5-minute break, then we head into the next 3 games for the day. So guys, stay tuned, and we'll be back after a short break with the next matches here at the Up&Down.